Hi Collective, welcome to Sacred Wisdom Oracle. I'm Sophia and I'm back for another reading. I hope everyone is doing well today, you guys. It is Wednesday, midweek, so all right. I do want to just quickly, before we get into the reading, welcome everyone back. If you are new to the channel, welcome to the family, y'all. Okay, so you guys, I'm getting a message here, and I don't know who this is going to resonate with, but I know it's going to resonate with someone. The sociopath played a psychopath. That's what I'm getting. There's someone here who manipulated someone who is a self-proclaimed psychopath. Now, I'm not a doctor. I'm just relaying the message, okay? That's just the message that I got. But a sociopath played a psychopath. This psychopath could be wanting to come towards you and tell you this. They may be wanting to make you aware of something or even work something out. But again, I'm not a doctor, so I can't really speak too much on it. The only thing that I'm getting here, and I know when something is a message that needs to be spoke on. I actually meditated over this this message before choosing to, let you guys know what it is, okay? So I wanted to make sure it was okay for Spirit if I relay this message, all right? All right. So let's go ahead and get into the cards, you guys, because I want to know more about what transpired here, okay? So let me just say a quick prayer and we'll get right into things. Divine angels, ancestors, spirit, and guides, I call upon you to surround myself and the collective with your love, light, and guidance with the highest protection. I ask that only beings of light enter this space, offering wisdom for the collective's highest good. Guide me with clarity, shield me from harm, and help me to see what is needed in this read. All right, let's get some overall energy here. Yeah, somebody wants immunity. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, the highest white light. What does the collective need to know for their highest good today? Disputed story. Someone could be arguing with another person about a storyline. A double agent. So we have a wolf and a sheep on this card. Someone could be recording someone. Look at the wolf has a phone in their hand. Like someone manipulated another because they knew they would follow them. And now they're saying like they're disputing some sort of situation. Oh, perjury risk. Somebody could have said something in court. We have risk and reward on this card. So somebody could have blindly followed someone, trusting them, and said something in court or did something legally, or, that has legal repercussions. And they actually weighed it out and said, this is going to be the risk, this is going to be the reward. So somebody could have lied because they thought they were going to be getting some sort of reward and that it was just going to be a little risk. We have reasonable doubt. So somebody is trying to create some sort of reasonable doubt to get them out of some sort of perjury. All they have to do is create an issue where there is a question about something. We have ransom demand. Somebody could be demanding someone pay them some sort of money to create some reasonable doubt. Blind spot. So something transpired here in someone's blind spot. They didn't expect this was going to happen. Command post control room. Somebody was hoping that something that was done here that was There could be, wow, there could be like someone installing cameras and watching cameras somewhere near you. And somebody could be, if this is your reading, and someone could be like thinking that this was going to happen and like your blind spot, like you wouldn't notice this. And now someone's trying to do damage control because they're in custody. And this is confirmation. You can see this card. It's when it's going this way, it says can't confirm, but when it's in this direction, it says confirmed. Yes. So someone's confirmed in custody. Perhaps now trying to do some sort of damage control because the evidence is conclusive. We have access denied and breaking and entering. So someone could have tried to break into your home, or someone, whoever's involved in this. There's conclusive evidence that somebody broke into someone's home. They could have broke into someone's home and put cameras in their house. And now this person's a hostile witness. Maybe because they're in custody. We have empty safe. Someone could have been trying to break into someone's home or stole a safe or something, and now someone's being arrested, or there's an arrest warrant going out for someone. The motive is now clear. About a social circle trying to create a smoke screen. There's even call logs about this. And there's no gag order on this situation. Someone is afraid their house is going to get raided. And this is create somebody doesn't want this to cause some sort of civil unrest. Shallow hole in altered timeline. Abandoned and bridge burned. So someone could have abandoned you, collective, and now they burned this bridge so they can't come in and alter a timeline. Or someone dug this hole and then jumped in it, literally. Yeah, now they're trying to cover up this whole operation. They don't want someone to do a ground search. So there could be something that someone hid in the ground or behind closed doors. And we have interrogation and unsealed records. And payoff money. Retaliation. Somebody could have paid someone to retaliate against another. Someone could have unsealed some sort of records. This is not discrimination. Somebody could be claiming discrimination, but they're being told, no, this is not discrimination. This is what you did. There was a whole break-in protocol here. Wow. Okay, so we are going to clarify the first 6 cards here. All right, y'all, let's get into this. In the middle of this reading, we have perjury. Somebody could have been working as a double agent here to dispute someone's story because they had some sort of doubt even. Tell me about disputed story. Hold on, y'all, these are... We have pictures. So somebody could be trying to dispute a storyline about some sort of pictures and illicit substances. Someone could have I'm picking up deep fake. Somebody could have shown someone something like a fake picture of somebody using substances. Because they were trying to alienate you. So this could be like one family member showing it to another family member, trying to insinuate you did something that you did not do when it comes to illicit substances. Again, I'm picking up this as fake. Keeping a secret. So this is the secret here that they were trying to alienate you. This could be from friends, family, partner, even a job, I guess. And we have angels, ancestors, guides, divine guidance. Listen to your divine team. So if you were getting messages here, collective, from your higher self, your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, that someone's keeping a secret or trying to alienate you, you are correct about this. Someone could have done something with fake pictures here. Whatever this was, it was so disrespectful, not only to you, but whoever they, dragged into this situation. Tell me about this double agent, Holy Spirit. What do we need to know about this? Identity fraud. So this was identity fraud. If somebody did, oh, okay. So if someone did something here, collected with fake pictures, using your face on these pictures, trying to make it look like you were doing some sort of illicit substance, this is straight up identity fraud. This particular individual who was trying to do this could have been, essentially playing in your face, being nice to, your face, but then actually working to do something behind the scenes to say you were a way that you were not. Someone's going to actual court for this. Somebody could have been trying to get someone to go to court for, now the reason I wrote actual court on this is because there's spiritual court as well. So I wanted it to be very clear. This is actual court in the 3D. So somebody could be going to court for this, or somebody went to actual court saying, with pictures, saying that, that looked like you were doing illicit substances. They were perhaps saying that you did something that you did not do. They gained this evidence somehow through being a double agent. This person is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Falsely accusing you of crimes, false police reports. Now, if you think that, I'm not telling you what to do, but there is a thing called Freedom of Information Act. If you believe or know that somebody has spoke to you and like tried to say you were doing things you weren't doing, there's ways for you to use the Freedom of Information Act to get information. Now, depending on the state, it can be a little difficult because in some states you actually have to have the date in which something transpired, not just the name. But there are things you can do in regards to that if you think somebody is falsely accusing you of crimes. And that's in the United States. Catfished. So someone's trying to keep a secret about some catfishing that was done. You called on your ancestors and they heard you. So you could have asked your divine angels, ancestors, your guides for guidance here, collective, and they brought it to you. They heard you. You could have asked for them to step in on your behalf to fix the situation or to call judgment on the individuals here who have been a part of something. Someone's story is being disputed. This could be from court. We have player. So a player was, weighing out the risk and reward. And they thought the reward would be more. We have mother. A mother went to actual court here, you guys, saying somebody went, there was some pictures of, so a player could have given a mother some sort of pictures. This could be like, I'm picking up ex energy here, collective, or somebody that you knew. This could be an ex-friend, an ex-partner, but somebody could have given a mother something here. When it comes to like pictures of perhaps yourself doing illicit substances. And we have delay. So a player and a mother could have been trying to delay some sort of court case because they know they lied. Wow, you guys, this is crazy. Okay, now I want this card. I can't get it out. Hold on. What the heck? Sorry, y'all. This is why they have to be all perfectly lined up. Burning or destroying evidence. So somebody's trying to keep a secret and burning and destroying evidence of some sort of catfishing situation here. This catfishing could be catfishing with pictures that are fake. Somebody could have tried to catfish you with your identity, with something about identity and catfishing. Revenge. This was perhaps revenge. Tell me one more about this perjury risk. So this is inquiry. So somebody did something here out of revenge. This was really disrespectful. This could have been done by a player, even a mother, an ex, or an ex-friend. Somebody here who's in this player energy could be part of this situation. Ancestors are disgusted, y'all. So we have divine guidance. We have you called on your ancestors and they heard you. And your ancestors are disgusted. So your ancestors are very heavily involved in this situation. Oops. All right, let's get the next 3 cards, see what we can get. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, tell me about reasonable doubt. Trap. Somebody could be trying to trap someone here. Now, when I say somebody or someone, I'm trying to keep it vague because these are general readings. But there could be a literal player here that tried to trap someone. And now they're trying to create some sort of reasonable doubt, or they're trying to create reasonable doubt by doing some sort of trapping energy here. They could even be willing to do identity fraud, or somebody used your pictures here, collective, to do identity fraud. They could have made a fake identity using your pictures as well to trap you. And this is going back to them. So whoever did this here, it's going back to them. So there could be a mother and a player involved here, but whatever's going on, it's going back to them. And going back to them is right next to mother and illicit substances. So if a mother was talking about you perhaps being on illicit substances, this is going back to this mother. This mother could actually be getting caught for some sort of substances. Yeah, you already know. They know you know, collective, because you're this earth angel energy. So you know when someone's trying to trap you, and you know this is going back to them, this mother and this player. So if you have like a mother and an ex-friend or ex-partner or something that you know knew each other, this is going back to them because whatever they did is just disgusting. Wants to be you, jealous and envious. So this person, this mother, perhaps, that was falsely accusing you of crimes, is envious and jealous of you. So they tried to delay something. This could be a delay in court. So let's say you had something going on in court. This person could have been trying to interfere in this by falsely accusing you of crimes to delay some sort of court situation. And why? Because this person is envious and jealous of you. Now, again, I'm not a doctor, and I'm just going from what I'm getting here based on the cards and feeling. And I'm getting, you guys, I'm getting this mother is this sociopath who played this player who's a psychopath. That's what I'm getting. And the reason this mother did this was because they are jealous and envious of you. Perhaps you were supposed to get something in court. This could, this must have to do with money. These things always go back to money, right? So this is why this was being delayed. And this particular mother could have been like saying that you can't actually receive something in court because you're on illicit substances. This was all because they were trying to alienate you from either family or from court or something like that. And they were keeping a secret that this was fake. Wire transfer. Oops. Somebody's trying to burn or destroy evidence of a wire transfer. Something about catfishing and wire transfer. Keeping a secret. Somebody's trying to keep this a secret. So someone could have paid someone here or did something with a wire transfer. That was fake. That they're trying to keep a secret. They're trying to keep some sort of reasonable doubt here about a wire transfer. And we have government check scam. This came out in like the last reading, you guys. Revenge. Oh, you know what? I said this is injury. It says I said it said inquiry. It says injury. I don't know why I would have seen that. Look at there's loopy things here in this word, so the way I wrote it. So injury. So somebody could have been trying to delay something that had to do with an injury. A mother and a player could have tried to cause an injury. Someone could have been lying, saying something about a wire transfer and a scam, or there was some sort of government check scam here. Somebody could have used your name to do something with that was a scam. This was all revenge. Delusional. So someone is delusional. This is lined right up here with player, pictures, identity fraud, and trap. So somebody's delusional, thinking that they were going to create some sort of reasonable doubt by trapping someone. They could have even used a fake, like a stand-in person here that looks like you to do this. This is under ransom demand. So somebody could have demanded someone pay some sort of money. They were delusional. And we have favor. So a mother could have asked someone here for a favor. Wow. And paid them money. And now this is all going back to them. This favor is going back to this mother. Stole your credit card information. So somebody could have stole your credit card information. Oh, wait a minute. Falsely accusing you of crimes, false police reports, and stole credit card information. So someone here could have, this mother or ex or person from your past made false police reports saying you stole credit card information. They could have asked this player for a favor to, back them up. They could have paid this person money to back them up in court, saying you were delusional. This was all because they were trying to delay something in perhaps court, or trying to alienate you from the rest of your family or friends, or always lying. Lied to your current or ex-partner to break you up. Y'all, I can't make it up. So this person could have lied, or I'm really getting lied. And this is some secret they're trying to keep quiet. They could have wire transferred someone some money here to lie. And now they're trying to burn or destroy evidence that they lied to your current partner, or the lies that they told. This person's always lying. And they could have actually broke you and your partner up. They were dedicated to this, you guys. They were dedicated to this scam out of revenge. In the middle of this whole situation is this mother and this player. Tell me about blind spot, Holy Spirit. Loss of life. This is so sad. Someone could have tried to, in your blind spot, cause some sort of loss of life. Somebody thought they were going to be able to get away with something here. They wanted someone to come in, perhaps even take your life. In a blind spot here, they were hoping that they would be able to stay in your blind spot. This was a trap. They could have tried to create some sort of trap in order to cause a loss of life. Stalking on Maps app, you guys. So someone could be stalking you on Maps app. If this is your reading, God, I hope it's not. Somebody could have been stalking you everywhere you go because they were following you around with GPS. This could have been like stalking you on your own phone. To try to cause some sort of loss of life. This stalking could have been to set someone up for having illicit substances or something like that. You guys, I really don't want to even entertain this. Court system. So somebody tried to delay something in court because they were jealous of you. So they were falsely accusing you of crimes. They were trying to have you literally taken out, it looks like. They were hoping that you wouldn't see this. They were doing this behind the scenes, thinking this was happening in your blind spot, but you saw it. I'm getting. We have repossessed. Something could be getting repossessed within the court system because somebody found that someone was falsely accusing you of crimes. So if something was awarded to a mother here that has to do with money, this is being taken back. Painful ending. So you guys, this is going to be a painful ending for someone. They were dedicated to this scam. They could have even wanted to cause some type of an injury that someone's now trying to burn or destroy evidence in regards to. Let's get one more for blind spot. Stay prayed up. Collective. Stay prayed up. This time, your ancestors are with you. They're watching this. They're disgusted. They heard you. They could be divinely guiding you through this whole situation. We have military on the bottom. And turn your location off. So you might need to turn your location off on your maps. You can still use it. It's not as easy, but you might need to do that for now. Listen, this is, I'm just, you might need to do this, but you obviously are in charge of your life, and this is a decision you need to make on your own. Please do not just take what I'm saying for face value, as this is a general collective reading, okay? So this may or may not even apply to you, so please don't make something fit that's not for you. We all have enough issues in life, right? We don't need to make more problems. We don't. We really don't. All right, let's keep going. Here, let's get some more information, actually, before I use that deck. These are really slippery and hard to control cards because they're so small. But I already shuffled them before we started the reading. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. I'm just shuffling them a quick second here before we get into this. All right, tell me about disputed story. We have church. Something about a church could be significant here. Somebody religious could be involved in this situation. This religious person could be disputing some sort of story here that a mother told them. Tell me about disputed story. Accident. So this person, this mother, player, whoever it is, could have been, someone could have said you were in an accident, collective, because you were doing illicit substances. Or somebody very religious got into an accident of some sort. Or someone was trying to alienate you with a secret, saying, oh, I know a secret about collective, but you can't tell them. I told you, right? And this was like that you got into an accident because you were on illicit substances, or you were part of an accident here. Now this religious person, that's too many. This religious person is now disputing something with this mother or player evidence. Flight and air travel. Oh, Lord. Flight and air travel. Somebody could be somebody could have said, collective, that you were traveling for illicit substances. That you were like taking a flight somewhere to get illicit substances, and they had pictures of this. Wow. And we have water, and this is like looking like someone who's drowning. They were trying to drown you in secrets. You could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is whatever they said about someone. Disposing of evidence. So someone could have said that you were traveling on an airplane to get illicit substances, and you were like disposing of the evidence. What? Tell me about double agent. What do we need to know about this? Faked death and new life. So somebody could have done some sort of identity fraud to fake your passing. What? Or somebody could have said, like, you wanted a new life. So you took someone's identity or something. This is getting really strange. Something about a double agent being involved, though, because of court. Accomplice and partner. So somebody had a partner in crime here to falsely accuse you of these crimes, to make false police reports. This was all to alienate you from someone. False flag event. So this was basically a purposeful act here that was fake. These were fake crimes. These were fake police reports. Now someone's trying to keep this a secret. Someone could be going to court, or they've already gone, or they lied in court. One of the two. Ego. So someone's ego here created this false situation. Tell me about perjury risk. Friend. So a player could be a friend here that's now realizing that they risked it all. They thought they were going to get some sort of reward. This mother could be friends with this player. Again, this is giving ex or friend. So either way you want to look at it. Preserved. So something's been frozen or preserved here when it comes to evidence. Oh, whoa. Frozen, preserved, biological, chemistry, scientific, DNA. So some DNA here, collective, has been preserved. Wow. We have witness in reverse. So there could be a witness coming forward here. Or someone's trying to keep a witness from coming forward. Secret trap. Somebody wanted no witnesses to some sort of a secret or trap that was done out of revenge. This could have had to do with some type of injury, okay? But there is some sort of DNA here that has been preserved. So there could be DNA in regards to an accident here, collective. A car crash specifically, because we have this accident card and there's a car flipped upside down. So there could be a situation here where a mother lied in court or falsely accused you of crimes that had to do with a car accident. And there was DNA recovered at this car accident and yours wasn't there. This DNA is what's getting someone off the hook. This could be you. Yeah, concealed in woods. So somebody could have hid something here, collective, in the woods. Or this particular individual, this player individual, is always like hanging out, hiking, going into the nature and something. And they could have concealed something. They could have buried something out in the woods. Some sort of pictures or something. We have natural disaster and justice karma in reverse. Unavoidable. So something is unavoidable now. It's going back to this mother. This trap is going back to this mother who asked someone for a favor. Some sort of natural disaster could have brought up some evidence here that was concealed or buried in the woods. And we have justice and karma. So somebody is trying to avoid, and my nose is itching, avoid, which I believe is confirmation. So somebody was trying to avoid something here with the justice system. I just heard no justice, no peace. Plot twist. There could be a plot twist here when it comes to a wire transfer, catfishing, or a secret. A plot twist when it comes to someone lying to your partner. We have fear and wrong way, go back. Oh, it was in reverse. So no fear. So you don't need to fear this, collective. We have wrong way, go back. They got it wrong. So don't fear anything here, collective. The plot twist is that it's known that you didn't do anything. Tell me about reasonable doubt. One more. Secluded area. You guys, what is this? Secluded area. Somebody could be trying to say that they're not involved in something, that they were in a secluded area at a lake or something like that, and in the woods, something like that. Like there's no way that they could have done some sort of situation here to cause someone to lose their life. I don't know what this is. False. So it's being proven, collective, that you are not delusional. It's being proven that you are not on illicit substances. It's being proven in actual court something is false. And it's now going back to this mother energy. And with this DNA here, collective, this mother's DNA could be on something. Or this is an actual DNA mother. So like an actual mother figure who was birthed you, okay? So this isn't like, this is becoming very, very specific. We have routine, habit, typical, and male. And it's in reverse. I'm being told this is supposed to be upright though. So this routine, okay, so this male here, this male player, which is looking like it's an X, could have a habit where they go out into the woods. They like to go hiking. They like to spend time in nature in secluded areas. There could even be something about a specific time where a male was hiking or something like that. So they couldn't be, yeah. And we have truth, and it was in reverse. So this isn't false. Wait, what? Hold on. These cards are in reverse. Okay, I'm going to take them all upright from now on. We have fried. Someone could be fried from the situation, or somebody could be literally getting like someone's losing their mind. I think that's what this means. But it says fraud, cybercrime. So somebody was involved in some sort of cybercrime here, collective. And somebody got it wrong. Somebody could have said you were even involved in a cybercrime. Communication. So some sort of communication is being proven to be false. There could be communication here where somebody wanted to have someone's life taken. They could have even asked a favor of someone. Y'all, this is wild. Tell me more about this ransom demand. A blackmail paid off. So somebody was paid off here, collective. There's communication about someone being paid off to cause some sort of loss of life. It's showing how delusional someone is. So there could be communication here about where somebody paid someone off to stalk you on Maps app. This is coming out in the courts. And we have DNA again. Somebody could have been trying to delay something with DNA. Underground and tunnel. Someone could have paid someone who has underground like connections here to keep a secret, to catfish you. They wire transferred someone money here and paid them off. This could have been blackmail as well. And we have WEAPON and yes, GUN. Something to that effect, you guys, and I can't say it. So somebody could have been literally paying somebody underground here to get a GUN and cause some sort of loss of life. And you guys, I'm so sorry if this has happened. But I'm getting that your ancestors are protecting you. This is why your ancestors are so disgusted with this person. Oh my goodness. And I read this one wrong too. You guys, what is wrong? I'm not normally reading cards wrong. It says secret trip. Remember earlier I said secret trap? There could have been a secret trip here. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know why I saw it like that, but you know, it means something, right? So secret trip. Somebody was saying you made a secret trip here to fly and dispose of evidence or something. Or somebody made a secret trip. Imprisonment. So this secret trip could be getting somebody in prison. Somebody could have taken a secret trip here. So this is going to be a painful ending for someone. They're going to end up in prison. Imprisonment, painful ending. Oh my gosh, there's no room on my table. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can we find out some more information about this disputed story? What else does the collective need to know? Hold on, there's a card upside down. Obstructing. All right, tell me about disputed story. What do we need to know about this? Pictures. Financially using you. Somebody could be doing this because they were financially using you. They could have been, there could be some sort of financial ABUSE happening here, controlling of some sort of income or expenses. Hiding or hoarding money. So this could be what this mother has done, and they did all this because they were financially using you. There could be a trust fund or something involved here, and this person is trying everything they can. They could know what this trust fund, like the fine print of what this trust fund says. So like they could be trying to make something happen. Like this trust fund could say something, and I'm just using this as an example. It could say, well, if the collective is on illicit substances, if the collective is mentally unstable, if the collective has committed crimes, then this mother has to, you know, control these finances, this trust fund, whatever it is, right? So they were trying to, they literally were going through and trying to do something like that. Splitting hairs, yeah. Differences are so small. Finding fault in something minor. So this person, petty distinctions. So this person was trying to find some sort of small, even if it was something minor. Fanatic. So this person's obsessive. And they're even in your face with this. Okay? Now they could be trying to dispose of evidence in the water. So we have dispose of evidence in water. I never noticed that. Sorry, until now. Tell me about fanatic. We have grieving heart, puppy love, and boastful. Somebody could be feeling guilty and wanting to reach out. I'm not getting it's this mother. We have boastful. Bragger, self-promotes, showcases their achievements, possessions, or advantages. So yeah, so someone now is seeing that they were, you know, trying to take this route. This card says reunited, infatuation, holding on to past. So there could be someone here who was trying to do something vengeful here because they were holding on to the past. And we also have someone from the past is thinking about you, reunited. So someone from your past could be wanting to reunite with you, collective. This could be this player person, or I guess it could be this mother, but there's someone else involved in this. Somebody that's religious. This religious person could be wanting to reach out. Stranger danger. Online competition. Someone you don't know personally and watching you. This person could be wanting to reach out to you that's a stranger. What? Coronation day. Increase in status, glow up, recognition, popular attention. You could have gained the attention of someone that you don't know here, collective. And this person might want to come talk to you because they may know about this situation somehow, some way. I don't know. Starter wife. This is somebody who wants to come in and be supportive through thick and thin, collective. This is, okay, so This doesn't have to be a stranger, but it could be. This person, it says stranger danger. Online competition. Somebody could have tried to catfish you online, collective. This person who wants to reunite with you could actually be a dangerous individual that actually maybe treated you like you were a starter wife. Like they were supportive through thick and thin, but they easily discarded you after they achieved some sort of goal. Tell me about double agent. What do we need to know about this? Bloodsucker, energy vampire. Depriving you at your own expense. Okay, let me give you guys some numbers. Something about 2012, 2021, 22. Somebody can be born on the 29th of the month, the 22nd, the 31st, the 3rd, the 12th, the 4th, or born in 1997. Someone could be born in March. March 31st, March 22nd, 29th. All right, tell me more about this double agent. Can I get one more for double agent, please, Holy Spirit? Private investigator. There could be a private investigator here that's digging up dirt that's actually a double agent in this situation. They're watching this energy vampire here deprive you at your own expense. Someone could be born October or October 6th. This private investigator is watching this person. Looking at everything they did, looking at some sort of pictures, realizing that this was identity fraud. This was a trap. Someone could have wanted to take someone out and then like take over their identity. I don't know. This is getting wild. We have love, B-O-M-B. Sorry, y'all, I have to spell. Somebody kept something about 2025. Grand gestures to manipulate. Manipulated love potion number 9. So there could be a player involved in this collective. This person could be coming in and wanting to, like, you know, love bomb you. This could be happening before the end of the year. Somebody could have already tried to come in here and trap you by manipulating something. Acting like, oh, I just love you and care about you so much. This could be a mother. This could be an ex. They could have already come in and tried to play some sort of game here. This was all manipulation. Yeah, because this person's high and goes overboard. But you've already moved on. The distance did not make the heart grow fonder. You've left the past behind. And you know this. You know this person is manipulative. Someone could be 40. Someone could be born on the 11th of the month. This person could be born on the 11th of the month that wants to come in and, like, you know, love bomb you, but you've already moved on. Tell me about this perjury risk, Holy Spirit. Devil tendencies, obsessions, addictions, secret life. So someone could have a secret life here, collective, or okay, hold on a second. Let me backtrack here. Someone here could be wanting to come in and manipulate you. This could have already happened in 2025, or it's going to happen before the end of the year, so pretty soon. But somebody could actually still be having some sort of a secret life. They could be just have addictive behavior or be obsessive in some sort of way. This could be a Capricorn that's born on the 11th of January. Someone could be born on the 19th or the 20th, or in 1991 or 2001. You could have met someone in one of those years as well. Sacrifice. The more you sacrifice, the more you get. Sacrificing too much of yourself for others. So you could be like, I've moved on. I'm not sacrificing too much of myself anymore for others. Like, this has got to stop. Someone could be born in 93. Tell me about reasonable doubt. Exposed. Unsent messages. Scribbling without sending. So there could be some sort of unsent messages that exposed someone. This exposed some sort of truth about someone being delusional or trying to trap someone. This could be a male that tried to do this. It's being looked at as being false. There could be some unsent messages here to someone about wanting a favor about in regards to something. This could have something to do with stalking. There could be unsent messages to somebody who is born in 83 or born on the 31st of the month. What else do we need to know about this, Holy Spirit? These unsent messages could be being exposed about a mother and illicit substances. So the very thing this mother could have been accusing you of, collective, they could be now being accused of in court. So like if somebody said you were traveling to get illicit substances, this person could be being caught with text messages, unsent messages, either email or text, that show they are getting favors when it comes to illicit substances. And there's messages to prove it. Wow. We have fake. Oh, sorry. Somebody could be fake. It says take several seats. What? I don't know what's going on with my eyes today, y'all. Like, I can see this writing perfectly well, you know, but take several seats. So this mother's being forced to take several seats, being told that they're delusional. This person is just annoying AF with all of this BS they're trying to bring to your life, while they're saying, oh, I just love you so much. Somebody could be born February 20th, or that could be a significant day. Someone could have a court date February 20th, because we have court system. Delay. Take several seats. So this mother could have been trying to delay the inevitable. That had to do with money, because they were trying to hoard money that's actually yours. So they were trying to say you did things you didn't do. They were accusing you of some sort of credit card situation. They could have been trying to accuse you of some sort of scam. This could even be like a government check scam. They could have catfished you and trying to do something. Wire transferred some sort of money. They could have wire transferred someone an ex money. Walk away partner syndrome. Feels neglected and resentful. Left with responsibilities. Feels alone in relationship. So this mother could have taken advantage of the fact that a partner felt alone. You know what I just got, you guys? When you were with this partner, you could have been paying all the bills. So like you literally were working all the time. So if this person felt like they were alone, it was because you were working. This mother could have tried to lie to this partner, saying things to break you up. They were like, could have been saying, oh, well, Collective's working all the time, huh? Do you really think that they're at work? Right? Something like that. They were trying to get this partner to walk away. I'm picking up that this person was interested in them, perhaps. Okay, tell me more about this. Holy Spirit, reasonable doubt. So this is what this particular person did. This mother could have tried to make some sort of reasonable doubt here to a partner. They could have been saying like, oh, you're delusional if you think that collective's going to want to be with you. You know, they could have even showed them some fake pictures. We have fixed mindset and surreptitious. A naughty secret, a secret affair. What did I just say? I said something's telling me that this person was interested in them. So they were interested in something here with this person. Some sort of relationship. This is not changing. This person was fixed on having a secret affair with this person. Or they could have been saying this about you. Someone could be born in 1970 or 1979. Okay, that's too much. We have retaliate, competition, and accusatory. So yeah, basically everything that I've already said, I'm going to put these back. Somebody could be, you know, in competition with you, collective. That's why they're accusing you of things that you did not do. They're pointing the finger at you. I'll just keep these out. So there's communication here, perhaps, with someone. They paid someone here to accuse you of false crimes. They accused you and tried to say you're delusional and that something about out to get others. Revengeful, vengeful, spiteful. So this was spite. Somebody was accusing you out of spite, pointing the finger at you. This could be in a communication. They could be talking crap about your DNA or something to that effect. Stop wasting time and abandoned. Left for DEAD, deserted, lack of support, cast off, rejected, dismissed, can't sit with us, ostracizing. That's the word I'm getting. So somebody wanted you ostracized. They wanted you left out of something. They wanted you deserted. They wanted you left out based on a bunch of stuff that wasn't even true. Stop wasting time. Begin now. Don't question it. Let go of what doesn't serve you. Now, I'm really getting that this particular mother could need to be doing this, or they're going to end up in jail. Okay, I just got this in a, like, this person could be like, stop wasting your time. What are you doing? Right? They could have been saying this to your ex. Like, what are you doing with this person? Like, you're wasting your time. They were dedicated to this. Saying you were lying about something. Because we have truth in reverse. So somebody was trying to say you were lying, that you were defrauding them or something. Someone could be born in 89. All right. One more for ransom demand, and then we'll go on to blind spot, and then we'll close out. So we have fishing. So yeah, somebody could have just been fishing here, collective. They were casting some sort of hope, wishing for success by lying to someone, telling them that they're wasting their time, saying that they have something better. They were dedicated to telling this ex lies, saying that they have something better. Oh, confirmation, my nose is itching again. So that could be what this mother energy did here. Now there's a fish on this card. Someone could be a Pisces. Doesn't have to be. Someone could be born on the 13th of the month. Somebody could be born in March and be a Pisces March 13th. All right, tell me about blind spot. Hold on, let me get some more of these. I heard nobody can do it like I do. Those are like song lyrics or something. Nobody can do it like I do. This could be your attitude, collective, because you know who you are. Tell me about blind spot. Stealth-like. Someone was trying to cause a loss of life, stalking on Maps app, doing something here to cause a painful ending. Stealth-like in your blind spot. Continue to stay prayed up, collective. Someone could be born in 1997. So someone could be like 28, 29, something like that. That's involved in this. Differences. One thing is not like the other. Different background or status. So whoever is involved in this collective, this loss of life, this could be from a different, completely different background of people that you would have anything to do with. And we have the number 38 on this card. Somebody could have been trying to take a loss of life with a 38, if you get what I'm saying. Spreading lies, slandering, and bad-mouthing. So somebody here could have been paid to badmouth you, collective. This was as a favor. This was a paid favor, if you get what I'm saying. That a mother did. Now they could be going to court. Something could be getting repossessed, and now, because it's yours, it could be coming back to you. The truth about a situation here. Tell me about blind spot. What else do we need to know? So, someone wanted this person or people who were stalking you on this Maps app. These were people from a completely different background as you. So like you could be white, they could be of another race. You could be black and they could be white. Whatever the situation is here, there's differences in the way somebody looks at first glance. So somebody could have hired these people to be stealth-like in your energy, to operate in your blind spot, to cause some sort of loss of life after some sort of stalking. This was a favor that's going back to this mother and who's delusional, who's trying to trap their own child, it looks like, by DNA. This is being exposed. Somebody either unsent a message or wrote a message. Somebody's phone it's looking like someone's phone got hacked. One thing is not like the other, different background and or status. So this mother could have looked for people that were not as they would see on the same level, asking them to do a favor for them because it would bring them some sort of status or it would elevate them financially. They wanted these things to be, this was all part of this. Okay. We have bitter on top and unconditional love. So this particular person continued to act like they loved you unconditionally while trying to win something. And so now something is painful and hard to accept that they're not going to win this. I have absolutely no sympathy for this person. Sorry. That's just my opinion. Tell me about this blind spot. In danger to themselves. This person put you in harm's way, collective. Causes unnecessary drama. So yeah, this person causes unnecessary drama. Somebody could have done something to their hand. This person was pointing every finger that they have here at you because they're drama. They were causing unnecessary drama, putting you in harm's way because they're bitter. And now this is going to be painful to accept. Now, can't be bothered to do anything. Unmotivated, going at their own pace. So this person is lazy And so that's why they wanted reward off of something that was yours, because they're lazy, because they don't want to go do something in their life. Now they're going to jail, so it looks like. Tell me about blind spot. What do we need to know about this? Anything else from this deck, Holy Spirit, for blind spot? Wow. Anything else for blind spot? One final card for blind spot. Look at that. Doesn't want to come out. One final card for blind spot. Okay, you guys. That's my cue to stop taking any more cards. Spirit says this is done and over with. This is it. So, just to recap, this mother, whatever they did is going back to them. Whatever favor they asked for, whatever stalking favor they asked for, which was a paid favor, to do something to an earth angel, has been exposed. Okay? Whatever traps they tried to set, whatever, somebody could have been trying to have people love bomb you in order to manipulate you to get into your good graces so they could trap you. All this is, you know, this person's trying to keep this a secret because it makes them look really disgusting. They're falsely accusing you of crime, some sort of identity theft with your picture, something somebody paid for here, because they were all jealous and envious of the situation. This is being proven false, and now this person's ego, they could be screaming because they're being exposed for falsely accusing you of crimes in actual court. This money, or whatever the situation is here, that this money they've been hoarding is going to be repossessed, and this is going to be a painful ending for this person who was spreading lies, and now they're going to prison. Sounds like they deserve it. All right, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and close this reading out here, just because. Actually, let's do some signs. But just because it's going long, so let me just get some signs here to end this out, close this out. This could be your sign, this could be their sign, this could be anyone's sign that's involved, or the season in which something transpired or is going to transpire. Sagittarius season, so something could be happening like soon, in the next 6 weeks, because right now we're in Scorpio. Aries. There could be a Sagittarius and an Aries involved. Capricorn could be involved. This could be your sign as well. It could be an Aries or a Sagittarius. Oops. Sagittarius again. So there could be a Sagittarius involved collective that that's involved in the situation, and something could also be happening in Sagittarius season. We have Pisces, and Libra. So there could be something happening here for a Pisces, or a Pisces could be involved, a Libra could be involved. Some sort of justice a Pisces is going to get, and we have Libra again. We have like all these signs are coming out in twos. Sagittarius twice, Libra twice, Pisces twice, Leo again, or we didn't have Leo yet, huh? Pisces again, and Taurus on the bottom of the deck. So there could be a Taurus involved that you were not supposed to see, or that's involved in something here, and a Virgo, a Scorpio, and a Gemini. So this could be all the people that like you don't see being there on the bottom of the deck that are involved. All right, you guys, I'm so sorry if you have gone through something like this. I would not wish this on anyone. Please understand that if this is your situation, continue to listen to your divine guidance, continue to stay prayed up, and remember, your ancestors heard you, and they're disgusted with this person. This person is going to reap the rewards of what they did. They thought this was going to be a little risk and a lot of reward. But the rewards that they're getting are the rewards that they've reaped. All right, you guys. If you guys like the way I read, please do like the reading. It does help the channel a lot, you guys. And if you guys would like to subscribe, it's free to subscribe. I'd love to have you as part of the family. We are quickly approaching 10,000 subscribers, and I'm excited about that. I'm overjoyed. So thank you guys. I would not be able to do it without you. Thank you for commenting. I appreciate it. Thank you for the donations to the channel, the super thanks, everything else. I love you guys. And I'll see you guys on the next one, okay? Bye.